Hello, this is a quick orientation video as part of the Basic IMA training course, helping you prepare for the upcoming regional workshop. How does the IMA Expert workshop process work? The Marine Mammal Protected Areas Task Force has created a systematic approach by which important marine mammal areas, or IMAs, are identified using an expert-based biocentric identification process in open consultation with the wider marine mammal knowledge community. It is very important to understand some key words presented here describing the process. 1. This process is for marine mammal species only. 2. This process uses an expert-based approach. In addition, any identifications made in this process are based on biological and ecological information only, and not socio-political or anthropogenic focused data. 3. This process is not a closed-door endeavour, but an open one, made in consultation with the marine mammal knowledge holder community. In order to most effectively oversee the drafting of candidate IMA proposals and to train participating experts in the IMA identification process, the task force commonly holds regional expert workshops. These gather together a representative group of experts, usually between 10 to 30 people, into relevant sub-region and species drafting groups to work together. To date, the task force has held 6 such regional workshops, as well as 1 extraordinary species workshop for Mediterranean monk seals. So here are the 3 stages which are needed for the IMA identification process, and it is important to note that though it is possible for information to move from area of interest to candidate IMA to IMA, in some cases the areas proposed may not fully qualify or be eligible for the use of the IMA selection criteria, due to a lack of robust information or requiring further analysis, to ensure that the data is assessed in an appropriate way. It is during this stage 2 when the loosely collated information around areas of interest must be focused and drafted into more robust proposals called candidate IMAs. Invited experts are called upon to consider the best available knowledge and draft proposals. These candidate IMAs present the evidence and defend the case for why an area may qualify as an IMA by meeting one or more of the selection criteria for marine mammal species. The experts attending the workshop are provided the IMA selection guidance and criteria, which were drafted in consultation with over 1,000 experts within the marine mammal research and conservation community. The criteria themselves range across many facets of marine mammal biology and ecology, including species or population vulnerability, distribution and abundance, key life cycle areas, and special attributes in a species or population connected to a specific habitat or place. So again, here we see the process, this time highlighting the importance of the expert regional workshop and the drafting of candidate IMA proposals as a driving force for focusing the best available evidence into a product that can be easily reviewed and made available for the use in management and conservation. First, we begin with the best available evidence, prepared in a simple preliminary format of interesting areas. It is only during the regional workshop can invited experts begin to assess the areas of interest and the underlying evidence and data located there into candidate IMA proposals. These are now officially proposed areas that have been assessed by the representative groups of regional experts as meeting the IMA identification criteria based on their best available knowledge. So finally, after further corrections or clarifications are made to the proposals after the workshop, these final C-IMA forms are reviewed by an independent process. Once those successful areas judged as acceptable by the expert review panel, these go on to join the IMA global network of sites, and that knowledge is disseminated for implementation into management and conservation. So in summary, IMAs are identified using an expert-based biocentric identification process in open consultation with the wider marine mammal knowledge community. The IMA Expert Workshop is the second step in the IMA identification process, where representative regional species experts assess the best available information on marine mammals against the IMA selection criteria. Before an IMA Expert Workshop, invited participants, as well as the wider community of marine mammal knowledge holders, are consulted with to bring together the best available evidence for assessment. During the IMA Expert Workshop, participants draft candidate IMA or CIMA proposals using a standard template to submit their assessment of those areas meeting the criteria to an independent review panel for classification. Thank you for watching this part of the IMA Basic Training course. To help prepare you for the Regional Expert Workshop, please watch the other parts of the Basic Training course series to learn more about the IMA program and the aims of the workshop.